Hi everyone, meteorologist Chad Evans here with a look at your daily weather forecast video, sponsored always by Trent Johnson State Farm. Trent is myagent.com. Lows this morning anywhere from 32 in our eastern counties to as high as 38, even 40 in our southwest. 34 at Kentland, 34 Monticello, 35 at the Purdue Airport, but 32 from Rochester down to Flora, and we'll drop to 32 at Tipton. But now temps 64 to 72. 72 for the warm spot at Cayuga, 70 Attica, 67 at Delphi and Monticello, and we're 68 at Galveston, and Fowler is at 69 degrees with some high and mid-level clouds around as we look at Interstate 65 and Highway 26, and there's 74 at the Highway 63 interchange down by Covington. We've got some scattered showers and a few thunder showers ahead in the forecast soon. Then it gets a little cooler, followed by big warmth, a lot of wind, and more heavier rainfall and storms with some severe weather risk creeping back in by the start of next week. And then after a period of a little more frost and some drier weather, it turns wetter and much more active in late April and right to the early part of May, before I do think we get into May 8th through about the 18th period. That period also looks drier as well, but not before we get through again that active weather late April, early May. All right, so tonight clouds increasing still from the west and the northwest, and this little band of some scattered showers comes in from the northwest tomorrow morning, so a few showers around. And even into the afternoon, even though a lot of these showers pull away, kind of on the back tail end of them, there still could be a couple, maybe even a little thunder shower that pops that try to linger over the area just a little bit longer. So we'll call it a mix of clouds, some sun, and a few scattered showers, especially during the morning to midday hours, and maybe a couple or a few trying to hang on for the rest of the afternoon. Then we look to tomorrow night and then right through Friday midday, a round of showers and a few thunder showers pass through the area. These will be a little more widespread, so we're looking at generally Friday morning when we'll see the best coverage, and then the rain showers begin to pull away. Now, in terms of rainfall totals, this particular model shows anywhere from near a tenth to as much as a quarter of an inch of rain. I really think that some of these higher amounts in northern Illinois, like 4/10, half an inch, a few of those could make it into parts of our area, parts of our northwest county. So we'll call it anywhere from a tenth to even up to a half an inch of rain, with the best chance of a half an inch of rain right now looks to be in our northwestern counties. And this is the rainfall tomorrow and then right into Friday. Speaking of Friday noon, right through Friday evening, Friday night, the main area showers, thunder showers pulls away. Some cloudiness lingers here, nothing more than a sprinkle or two, and that would be it. And then it's cooler Saturday with a little surface high off to our northeast right there, bringing in an east wind, so a little cooler. Not only Friday night, but certainly on Saturday. Then a warm front comes through, and it's much warmer on Sunday. Highs anywhere from upper 70s to mid 80s. Sunshine, some clouds, wind strong out of the southwest, while severe weather gets going southwest, west, and northwest of our forecast area. We may get a few thunderstorms Sunday night, early Monday morning, perhaps, in a weakening fashion, but perhaps enough instability lingering for marginal risk for severe then. But then I really think Monday, Tuesday are the 2 days to watch for more in the way of severe weather for us. You can see multiple rounds of some storms need to come through during that time. And then behind those storms, with the severe weather risk and locally heavy rainfall, you will notice a cool Canadian high. So there goes our storms, and cool Canadian high comes in from the north. We're right there. And it gets much cooler. Another period of some frost is ahead. But there's your severe weather ramping up from Texas to Nebraska and Minnesota, Iowa, and certainly Missouri, beginning this weekend and lasting into Sunday night, Monday. And then note how the severe weather risk creeps eastward right here. So we may very well end up with some slight, maybe enhanced risk parameters making it in here Monday and or Tuesday. So those are the two main days I want to watch for severe weather risk here. And we're going to get some heavy rainfall in places. You see the pink color, that's 2 or more inches of rain. The lighter blues, 1 3/4 to 2. So anywhere from 1 3/4 to potentially a little more than 3 inches of rain will fall over the area. For whatever we get tomorrow, and then it goes all the way to Tuesday. So some more heavy soaking rain for us and a lot of warmth with the rainfall too. The thing is, like I said, after this warmth, look what happens here. That's the colder air coming in mid next week, mid to late next week, and that's what will bring the frost into the area. Then we flip things again. Gets much warmer. As a matter of fact, I really think towards like April the 24th, 5th, 6th, we could have highs 85 to about 89, 90 degrees here. Very warm air coming in, and then the plains get violent with severe weather, and we get in on some of that severe weather eventually late April and to start May. So that turns into a wet weather pattern for us during that time, with pretty violent weather here and us getting in on some of those severe thunderstorms as well. Then we have a dry stretch, so rainfall below normal early to mid-May. So like roughly the 8th, right up to the 18th, there'll be a lack of rainfall. So we'll be able to get field work done, get some crops planted, and even here with this drier weather coming up here in April, we've got a window where I think we could dry out enough to get some work done then as well. But below normal rainfall here, above in the western Corn Belt, right here from Kansas up here to Minnesota. 54, that's it for the low tonight, but 76 for the high tomorrow and windy, but highs vary from 65 Wheatfield to pushing 80 down in Park County. Low 70s Logansport, mid 70s Kokomo, mid to upper 70s Frankfort, mid to upper 70s Lafayette to Attica. They're the strong winds from the south-southwest. Some scattered showers, and then a few isolated and maybe a few spotty showers, thunder showers in the PM as well. Again, not a driving, widespread big rain, but there will be some pesky little showers and a thunder shower or two around. Friday, a little more widespread shower action and a couple thunder showers morning to midday, and then a couple may try to linger up to 3 p.m., but temperatures falling in the afternoon. 64 for a high after 56 in the morning, and we're down to 57 at 3 with a strong northwest wind, and only 50 in the evening at 7. In the north in the evening, it's only going to be in the low 40s, so a chill in the air. 62 Monticello to 68 Cayuga, 59 Morocco, 58 Wheatfield, 62 Logansport. Again, temperatures falling later in the day. 39 on Saturday morning, followed by a 64-degree high. 82 on Sunday, though, and 60 in the morning. A few thunderstorms here and there possible late Sunday night, early Monday morning. More late in the day with 83. Stormy weather possible on Tuesday with 82. Much cooler and windy on Wednesday of next week. Thursday, Friday, Saturday after that look dry with lows around 30 to the low 30s with some frost, but eventually a week from Saturday we're headed back to highs around 70.